Hi everyone, Anthony Morganti here. Recently, Eric Ng, the CEO of Topaz Labs, posted a product direction roadmap for 2024. Now, I know a lot of you have a lot of money invested in Topaz Labs applications, and there's probably a few of you that are thinking of investing some money into a Topaz Labs app. Because of that, I think it's important to know what the company has planned for the future. You don't want to invest your money into a dead-end app, nor do you want to invest your money into an app that's going to be developed in such a way that it will no longer be congruent to your post-processing philosophy. So in today's video, I want to talk about what Topaz Labs has planned for the future, specifically speaking about what Eric Ng has written about in his blog post. Now I have a link to this in the description below this video. Now, AI has been in post-processing for some time now. As a matter of fact, I think Topaz Labs might be the first company to have introduced AI into a post-processing app with Denoise AI. Later came Sharpen AI, if I'm not mistaken, then Gigapixel AI. Well, the new AI that is being talked about now is generative AI. As you know, Adobe introduced generative AI into Photoshop, and Skylum Software introduced some generative AI tools into Luminar Neo. Eric addresses generative AI right away. He says that we believe that generative AI should improve your work rather than replace it. So our product development philosophy focuses on three principles. One, enhancement versus replacement, for improving your work without altering its core essence. Two, natural and photorealistic results versus fantastical, for your photos and videos where preserving reality matters. Three, on-device processing versus cloud, for a faster workflow, more editing options, and private processing. Okay, I love everything he's written here. Personally, I love natural and photorealistic results with my photographs. I like my finished image to be a faithful representation to what I photographed. Typically, I'll shoot raw, and I'm going to edit tone, color, and contrast so that when I'm done, my finished image looks pretty much what I saw through my viewfinder. Now, where AI comes in for me is I like to use AI to overcome some limitations of my camera and lens. For example, maybe for a specific scene, I had to use a very high ISO and I have a lot of noise. Well, AI is a great way to remove or reduce that noise. Maybe I photographed a model outside and it was a super bright sunny day and I couldn't use a wide open aperture. I didn't have an ND filter, so I had to use a stop down aperture. So the background is in focus, the model's in focus, she's not really jumping off the scene. Well, AI is a great way to get that blur, that background blur, and that realistic background blur. Or maybe the bokeh wasn't good on a lens. Well, AI is a great way to improve bokeh as well. So there is a place for AI in my workflow. It's generally to overcome limitations of my camera, not to introduce fantastical features. I don't like that. Now, everyone's different. Maybe that's something you're going for. If that's the case, then you may not want to invest into Topaz Labs products since they seem to be going the more photorealistic route. Now, he goes on to talk about their three core products, Photo AI, Video AI, and Gigapixel. It just has Gigapixel AI here, but it's technically, I think, called Gigapixel AI. Now, Photo AI is designed for photographers and solves many photo quality problems like noise reduction and sharpening better than anything else. In 2024, we will use generative AI to greatly improve the quality and experience of other photo editing tasks. Now, those of you familiar with Adobe's Photoshop know that generative AI there, it can remove things, which is great. Like, maybe you have a car in a scene, you don't want that car there, you can get rid of it, and it will replace the car, though, with generative things that weren't necessarily in that scene. It sounds to me that Topaz Labs isn't going in that direction. They're going to use generative AI to just improve what is already there. Another example I could give you, you may remember I did a video on some of the face enhance generative AI features in Luminar Neo. Specifically, I had a model and I wanted to improve the quality of the look. It was a really low resolution image of her face. And using the generative AI features in Luminar Neo, it replaced her nose, replaced her eyes, and replaced her lips. Even her hair was different. It sounds to me that Topaz Labs isn't going to do that. Instead, it will, let's say, improve the nose that is already there using generative AI, improve the eyes that are already there using generative AI, and improve her lips, a person's lips that are already there using generative AI. Now, hopefully that is the case, because I would much prefer that. I would never take someone's photo, use generative AI to improve because maybe it was low res or maybe they weren't sharp, they were a little blurry, something like that, and it replaces their nose with another nose. I would never give that finished photo to that person because I'm misrepresenting what they look like. That's just my philosophy. So I like the direction it appears they're going with generative AI. We'll see, though. It hasn't out yet. Now, one of their other core products is video AI. I did do one video on video AI just recently. Video AI delivers you sharp, steady, and smooth footage without motion artifacts. In 2024, you will see improved AI model quality, a better app experience, and more integrations for professional editing workflows. We'll see. I don't use video AI, really. I did a video on it because I was requested to do a video on it by some, people that like my videos, asked me if I do a video on video AI. So I've been promising a few different people for like 6 months, and I finally did that video the other day. So video AI, yeah. So this generative features will be probably added to that as well. Now, Gigapixel, you may remember I did a video on the latest update to Gigapixel AI, Gigapixel 7. And I had mentioned that it's been almost a year since the last Gigapixel update. And I thought that they were just letting this product wither on the vine. And I was happy to see that they had an update for it. And he talks about it here, and they call it one of their core applications. Built for everyone, Gigapixel 7 brings improved upscaling model quality and better usability. Later this year, we'll release fundamental improvements to our upscaling models that unlock another level of quality better than anything else you've seen yet. Afterwards, we will bring Gigapixel to more platforms than just desktop. So he's implying it's going to be on mobile devices as well. Now, what isn't listed here as a core product or core products are Denoise AI and Sharpen AI. It seems obvious to me that they're putting most of their resources into photo AI. So if I didn't already own Sharpen AI and Denoise AI, I probably wouldn't buy them because I don't think they're going to be developed. I don't have any insider knowledge, all right? But it doesn't appear to me that they're going to be developed much more. They're kind of shifting their focus more to photo AI, and that's where all the improvements will be. And if you need to use a noise reduction app, you'd use photo AI. If you need to sharpen an image, you'd use photo AI. So I could be wrong, but like I said, there's nothing here about those apps at all. They're not even mentioned. So going forward, if I didn't own any application from Topaz Labs and I were to buy one, I would buy photo AI. If you're into video, of course, buy video AI. Gigapixel is, the features of Gigapixel are in photo AI. You could, improve the resolution or increase the resolution of an image in photo AI. So I'm actually kind of surprised to see Gigapixel here, but it is, and they have plans to improve it in the future. So if you often, I know a lot of wildlife photographers like to use Gigapixel AI because often, you just can't get close enough to the wildlife. So you have to crop considerably. And Gigapixel AI is a great application for increasing the resolution of the image and still give you sharp detail and, not go, wonky with noise or anything like that and artifacts. Gigapixel AI works great. So if I didn't own any app and I was a wildlife photographer, I would probably buy photo AI and Gigapixel AI. I guess I wouldn't buy, what I'm saying is I wouldn't buy Denoise AI and Sharpen AI, right now at least, unless they change something in their roadmap. And if they do, I definitely will do a video on it and talk about it. So that's it. That's the product direction for 2024 for Topaz Labs. Thank you, everyone who watches my videos. I really do appreciate it. Talk to you guys soon.